So here we are, typical New Hampshire day, snowing outside, and you know, in New Hampshire in the winter, scurvy is always a major concern. So a little tip today on how to ward off scurvy, and that's to eat some tropical fruits. Citrus is always good, but today we're going for one of my personal favorites, mango. It's somewhat rare to find a good mango in the grocery store, so when you do, you want to definitely buy it. You want to look for the color to know that it's ripe, and it's this part right here that's going to tell you the most. This yellowish area, you want it to be like a yellowish orange, not a whole lot of green in it. Also, you can feel it. If it yields to gentle pressure, it's probably a good sign. So right there, we've got a pretty decent mango. Before we go any further, I should tell you one thing. I do have a mango allergy. I figured this out in the year 2000, the month of January, when I was visiting some friends in Ecuador and was at their mango farm for a couple of days. And over the course of 2 days, I ate probably 10 to 15 mangoes. They were delicious, but about a day later, broke out in a rash. It started on my lips, and then it spread all over my face, up onto my ears, down my neck, down my chin, all over my chest and arms, and it lasted for about 2 weeks. It didn't go away. I went to some sort of dermatologist, I guess, in Guayaquil, and he hooked me up with some homebrew calamine lotion and I think some antihistamines, but didn't really do much, and I was just uncomfortable for about 2 weeks. If you do have a mango allergy, it's probably a good idea, if you're going to eat it anyway, to have like an EpiPen and some Benadryl on hand. The allergy that I have is to some sort of chemical in the mango skin, so if I get somebody else to peel the mango for me, I'm good, or if I peel it myself and use some plastic gloves, then I'm usually good too. If you don't have any gloves around, you can always do this little kitchen hack. Take one of these plastic bags made by a company you may have heard of, Ziploc, and put them on your hands. Use it as a plastic glove. So I've washed the mango off, and now we're just going to take a knife here, and you can kind of tell where the pit is. We're going to take it and just very gently insert the knife tip and go around the outside edge. Now what you want to do is get under the edge that you cut and just get the skin, the rind of the mango, or whatever you want to call it. Once you get it going, you should be able to pull it and sort of peel the whole thing back. See that? Underneath the mango should be nice yellow orangey, yellowish color. When you peel it, you should definitely get a strong, deliciously sweet mango smell. Right, and it comes up pretty easily. Right, so now we've got our mango fully peeled. Looks great. The mango does have a large flat pit in the middle, and we don't want to cut into that pit. But to cut the mango, we're going to essentially cut it in half, avoiding that pit. So leave about a ½ inch to an inch in the middle, and you should see it's got sort of a flatter side to it. So if we get that lined up right, you should be able to cut sort of right along the pit. And you should be able to cut a nice swath of mango off. There's a good chunk. The opposite side, do the same thing. Cut right along the pit, and there's another half. And then this, essentially, right here, is the pit. And you can still get quite a bit of mango off of the outside edge. Cut around like this. Other side, do the same thing. You can get some more off, but not a whole lot. And if you get pieces of the pit, it might be a little bit fuzzy, a little bit hairy. Thing that's left here, you can suck on it and just get all the extra fruit off. I'm not going to because of my allergies. I don't want to risk it, but there it is, right? Essentially 2 halves and some additional chunks. This is a cool way to cut them up. Now you've got your mango, nice little bite-sized pieces. Mango, definitely worth the allergic reaction. If you get a chance, eat some.